Oh, you're odd. Good morning. I'm so glad you're awake. We gotta take Sissy to school. Sissy's gotta go to school. You ready? Let's go. We are at Target bright and early. Why? I don't know. No, really, I'm looking for sale meat. Just to kind of, yeah, see what else they have. I'm in the dollar spot, or Bullseye's Playground, and everything's 50% off, so we're gonna check it out too. They do have some fall stuff out, so I bet you within the next few days they'll have the remainder of it. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, we see you. Look at the autumn signs. Look, Mommy, autumn. She already has one in her room though. Incredible. Wow. Let me see, what is that? Oh, here you go. It's an eraser.
Incredible cards is right here.
They have some pumpkins over here, some Halloween stuff. Ooh, these are cute. That would be a cute little craft for the kids. We picked up our free banana. Maddie chose an orange. Yeah.
Hey, I did it.
Good job. So we're headed back to the sale meet, see if they have anything. Picked up a few little things from the dollar spot. What? What happened? This is all they have. The 80/20 is $2 off. I don't know. If I were eating keto, this would be great because it's $3.89, so it's $1.89 a pound. That's really cheap. But I'm not eating keto, and nothing else has a tag. This, I almost said Walmart. Target has the large cereal containers. What? $22.99. This is the one I'm talking about. It's funny, the parking lot is full. Well, not full, but it has some cars. Yeah, bird. Say bird. I literally felt like I was the only person in that store. I walked around, everyone was staring at me like, how dare you come shopping at 8 a.m. Didn't get any sale meat, but I did find one of those, I think somebody said it's pronounced OXO, OXO, whatever, cereal containers. I just got one, even though they had the 5 that I needed. I want to try them out before I buy all of them. Also, they weren't on sale, so $15 later, I don't want to not like them. Okay, so here is the new one. I cleaned it out and everything. Hi. This is a 4.5 quart. This one is a Rubbermaid Flex Seal, and it is 1.5 gallons, 5.6 liters. So this one's definitely bigger because you can see how much cereal I have left. This was full to the top, and this one's full to the top. But it's fine because this will take an entire bag of regular box cereal. We typically buy like the cheaper generic brand that comes in a bag that fills up like, excuse you, that fills up 1.5 of these. So I at least wanted something that would fit one full box of cereal, and this looks like it'll do it. Plus, they're more slender. Oh, this is gonna look so good. They're more slender, so I bet you I could fit 3 and 3, so I could have 6 of them across instead of the 5 ones that I have. So I think it'll be the same storage space. It'll just be expensive because I think these were like $8 maybe, and these are $23. So I'm gonna look online and see if I can find a sale. I saw that Bed Bath & Beyond sells them, and I get coupons there frequently, but I don't think they have the 4.5 quart. I'm gonna have to look online. Maybe I can use a coupon online on them because I really, $23 times 6, oh my gosh, that's $138. I don't really want to spend that much money on containers. Maybe I'll buy one every couple of weeks and just eventually replace all of our cereal containers. But yeah, it looks so good. I'm so excited. Okay, here they are reorganized. Autumn's speech therapist was here. Clearly I've been sneezing all morning, but so just excuse that. Autumn's speech therapist was here, and I always stay downstairs when she's here with her. So I was like, let me do something that has been bugging me forever. And it was these 2 drawers. So these containers are probably like from Dollar Tree, maybe Target, Dollar Spot, but more than likely they're from Dollar Tree. I don't know that you can get the pink ones, but I have them in clear, in like a turquoise color. They always come out with different colors every year. So I have a tape area, scissors, and then extra cords that I have no idea what they're to, and then little adapters and backup batteries. I have stickers that you guys sent to us a while ago to use as like incentive, and then I have the little month replacements for our calendar in the playroom. Okay, let me try that again. I had a sneezing fit and I thought I was going to pee on myself, so I went pee and here I am. Okay, so the girls only use pencils down here, so clearly we have a lot, and Emmy has a ton in her room, so we have pencils for days. The only problem is these pencils aren't, they maybe, I don't even know if they're number 2 pencils, but because they have characters and stuff on them, they don't use these at school, so they're only used at home. So anyway, before I had markers, pencils, pens, everything in here, but now I separated the pens over here since the girls don't reach for those, and I went through them, made sure they all work, and I left their pencils here, and I put permanent markers and highlighters here, scissors that they can use here. These are like fun preschool paper scissors and little scissors. Emmy gets to use the big scissors, but not Maddie. And then I have my letter opener here. This didn't really change. I keep my clips, push pins, paper clips. I added all of our erasers over here so they can easily come get them. Sharpeners, and then Emmy has an electric sharpener in her room. So if they're upstairs and they're coloring or whatever, they can sharpen color pencils and regular pencils in there. But then I have hand sharpeners here, Post-its, index cards, and then actual notepads for list making. And I secured everything with the little like non-slip grippers. That way, in case they slam the drawer, nothing goes flying, because I was really tired of opening the drawer and everything being pushed back to the back. The notepads and stuff I don't care about, but this thing and this thing over here, I was tired of it being everywhere. So yeah, it only took me about 30 minutes and now it's done. Trying just to function at this point. Literally every time I feel like I clear my nose, I start sneezing like crazy again. So I got the girls some lunch. I did some cucumbers, carrots. I only had 3 carrots, so I gave Maddie 2 and Autumn 1, some black grapes. Last of my chicken nuggets, which is perfect. I had 7, a little bit of ranch and ketchup. And for myself, I am having very darkened, because I had a sneezing fit and I forgot about them, sausage with some zucchini. And I'll put some Italian dressing over it, and that's what I'm having for lunch. You're gonna go put it up for mommy? Oh. So I just spent all of quiet time, which was like 2.5 hours. Don't mind that big old pimple. I don't think I've shown you my face. Good afternoon. Let's see if I can prop you guys up while I'm pouring Autumn's juice. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. I don't even remember the last thing that I vlogged. That happens to me frequently. But I spent quiet time watching one of you guys, Amy's videos. She did my live stream. She was on the live stream last night, and she had mentioned about talking to her, you know, promoting, gross, Autumn stuff, talking about Color Street, my Color Street website, to her subscribers. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. And I actually I message you guys back all the time on Instagram, but I forget who messages me and what they message about, because I get so many messages just in general. I have a snack for her, baby. So yeah, we had messaged before, and when she messaged me again and was like, oh, I put it in my video, I was like, oh, anytime you guys tell me you make videos, I always go look at them. What happened? We reposition. Are you pouting? Did you wake up on the wrong side of the crib? No? No. So anyway, anytime any of you guys mention, oh, I make videos, I always go check them out, because you never know. I found lots of people's Instagrams, videos that way. So I went to go look at them, and I spent an hour watching her videos. I thought she was so intriguing. She is a beautiful plus-size babe on a weight loss journey, 3 children. Her oldest is adopted. It was very intriguing that she has, within, I think she said 5 years ago, she converted from Christianity to Islam, which I'm not, like, I'm totally all about. This is not trying to cause any type of debate or anything like that. I am totally all about whatever you want to do. this is my motto in life. You do you, I will do me. I don't care what you do, don't care what I do type of thing. And I'm totally fine. I have zero problems with anything anybody in the world wants to do as long as it doesn't concern or affect me. So I thought that was so intriguing. So I sat there for an hour just scrolling through her videos and watching her weight loss update and her conversion story and her story about her son who's adopted. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So I will list her channel below in case you're interested in watching, you know, about her life and stuff. But I just thought it was really cool. I actually think she has uploaded every single day, and I've noticed her snaps. She sends them, or she has in the past sent them directly to me, so I've watched them before too. But I spent an hour doing that, and then my mom was like, are you home? So she's out of town, she's in Colorado. Actually, by the time you guys are watching this, she's home already, but she was on a work trip, and she was like, are you home? So she FaceTimed, and we talked for the other like almost 2 hours, and that's what I have done. I started to edit my salsa chicken enchilada recipe, but I didn't. I just did everything else instead. And now I'm having a little snack with some water. Autumn just woke up. Is that yummy? Maddie's still, was Maddie asleep? No? Maddie's still having quiet time. And my honey bunny just got home. So now I have to figure out, hi, you're ready to say hi, you're not grouchy? Huh? Did you sleep good? Uh-huh. What'd you dream about? Cheddar bunnies and juice? And cheese stick? I am actually headed to the gym. Why, when I feel like dirt? I don't know. Thought it would feel good to clear myself out and work out. And if I sneeze or have snot happens to run down my nose, it really doesn't matter because I have my sweaty shirt on anyway, and I can just rub it in. I know that's disgusting, but that's exactly how I feel, because I was like, if I stay here, I'm going to continue to just sneeze and feel awful. I didn't go to the gym like I told myself I wanted to yesterday, and all day today I have felt like this. I'm starting to get a sinus headache, and it's weird because I actually started to feel kind of crummy day before yesterday, and then overnight yesterday I felt like I woke up fine, and then yesterday night I started to feel a little crummy too. So I don't know, it definitely feels like allergies, but I've already been taking allergy medicine. Clearly it's not working because I'm still super congested, so hopefully a little Zumba helps assist out. So that's where I'm headed, Zumba, and then I'll go home. I already edited the salsa chicken recipe, was up already. You guys saw that yesterday. When you're watching this, you saw it yesterday. And the vlog I edited and I left it exporting, and so when I get home I'll go ahead and upload it, take a shower, and just go lay down. I'm hoping, in the past, if I'm feeling like crap, working out usually helps. I know that sounds so weird, but even when I'm starting to get over a sickness, like when it's the tail end of it, I'm starting to get over a sickness, I feel like getting back into a gym routine does help me feel better quicker. So we'll see. Even though this is allergies, we'll just kind of play it by ear. What else? We had leftovers for dinner. Emmy was doing homework when I left. She was finishing up her reading. 3rd grade's no joke. She has a homework planner with all kinds of homework in it. I mean, literally, like, every day she has to read, which is not, she had to do that for every other grade, so that's not a huge deal. 25-minute minimum, but those books, you know, the ones that I had to go get from, well, I was trying to get from Half Price Books and Barnes & Noble, they read them throughout the year, and then they have quizzes on them. They have to answer questions, kind of do like a book report. So she's been reading The Little House on the Prairie and answering a bunch of questions, and then she has a math workbook. She has her multiplication tables. She also has this poem that I've never heard of that she has to memorize and recite back to the class, and then she also has a quiz on it, and literally she just started school a week ago. So I just think that's crazy. I mean, which is good. She definitely needs that extra, which is, again, if you watch my live stream, one of the reasons why we switched her schools. She needed a more challenging curriculum. So it's definitely challenging as far as quantity wise. I don't know about the quality of the work. I've had to look over her homework every day and help like kind of guide her through a couple of the things, because I feel like probably if she were in 3rd grade at her old school, they wouldn't be going over a couple of these things quite yet, maybe like a little further into the school year, but that's okay. She's definitely a smart cookie and seems to be up for the challenge. So thank you guys so much for all of your positivity and curiosity about her. She seems to be fitting in very well. She likes all of her classmates and they seem to like her, so that's great. She's had lunch twice at school and she thought that was super exciting, and we upgraded her bottle to a Contigo bottle, and I originally didn't want to send her with an expensive bottle to school because of fear of like breaking or losing it or whatever, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, we're gonna go through so many cheap bottles because the bottle that we had that was plastic already cracked. It was cute, it's purple, she loved it, but it already cracked, and so I just bought that last week. I'm like, I'm not going to buy continuously. Yes, they're only $1, but I'm not going to continuously buy them. So we switched her over to a stainless steel Contigo one. So hopefully that works out for her. Tomorrow I was supposed to work, but I'm not working. A girl wanted my shift. She needed some extra back to school money, and I was like, yeah, take it as my last week before I have to go back to work. Oh no, I have 2 more weeks before I have to go back to work more full time, and so I'm totally fine resting and relaxing for the time being. The dress is off, so we're going to hit the gym in the morning. I think Mia's gonna meet us to work out after we drop off Emmy and she drops off Macy at school. Maybe grab some breakfast or something, and then I really want to hit up Costco or Sam's. Sam's has a lot of lunch goodies on sale right now, and so I want to hit up Sam's and Costco. Costco for more of like our bulk everyday type of things that we need, and Sam's for the lunch goodies. So many things are on sale, and I actually want to go back to HEB as well. We're not that low on fresh produce, but I want to go back to HEB to buy the Annie's snack. So if you watched my last grocery haul, you saw what a great deal the Annie's snack stuff was, and that stuff lasts forever. So I'm trying to get some good deals now to last me the next couple of months worth of snacks and lunches, because packing her lunch has really made me realize how quickly we're going to go through those things, and especially with Maddie starting school on Monday, we're going to blow through them. So the better deal I can get, the better off I'll be. So anyway, hopefully I don't die at Zumba. I'll see you guys after. I'd say that was a good workout. We see my sweat ring. That's disgusting. I burned so many calories. I love this instructor, and he actually had another guy with him today, and I don't know where that other guy was from, but it's so funny because he reminds me, the instructor reminds me of Manny MUA here on YouTube, and the guy that was with him looked like James Charles. I was like, what the heck? Battle of the Zumba beauty gurus or what? Anyway, I didn't say that to anybody because I didn't want to be like, oh, you look like Manny MUA and James Charles, and they're like, who is that? This is what happens to my hair when it gets drenched. Can you see that? All this is soaked. And it's curly again. But it was a really good workout. I'm glad I came. It's late, it's 9:37, so hopefully I'll be able to go to bed tonight. Today was one of those days where, first off, I've never been to this Gold's Gym before, and it's a little bougie. They're literally, the car next to me is a BMW, the car over there is a Lexus, there are Mercedes, Audis, what else do I see? I saw another BMW over there. Oh, a Range Rover. When I first pulled up, a white Range Rover was pulling out. I'm like, okay, here I am pulling up with my little Honda, like, oh, soccer mom, here I come to work out. But even though that was an observation of mine, I didn't let that stop me. I went right in. Sometimes when I go to the other Zumba on Mondays, it is kind of the same people, and I stay in the middle so that I can follow the people in front of me because this guy goes really fast. But this time I didn't recognize any of the people that were in there that like I normally follow, and he's really fast. So, you know, I was still in the second row and I did what I could, and I was definitely the biggest person in the room. I pretty much always am the biggest person, if not like one of the biggest. There may be a couple of other girls that are my size, but I'm almost always the biggest girl in the room. Not for long, but still right now I am. And it's kind of, you know, you don't see yourself how other people see you and stuff too. So today was one of those days where I was right next to the mirror. I could actually see, like, this gym had, this Gold's had like the full wall mirrors and no pillars or anything in between it. So I could see myself dancing, and I had multiple moments where I was like, dang girl, you look big. Most people are probably like, what are you doing? But, you know, I just kept going. I mean, I feel like if you see a bigger person at all in the gym, instead of staring at them, you should praise them for being there, for taking the step in the right direction. Maybe don't specifically call them out, you know, and say, hey, you're doing a great job, or anything like that, especially if you don't know if they're shy or whatever. Like, but I just feel like people shouldn't judge other people when they're at the gym. Like, I'm clearly here to get fit and lose weight. Even if I was the biggest person in the room, like, there should be no judgment from other people. If they were judging me, I really don't care, because I can judge myself just as harshly, if not worse, than other people, you know. So just keep that in mind when you do make that leap to go to a class. You're not alone. There are other people in the room that aren't comfortable with their bodies, that look in the mirror and think, oh, you know, even if they appear to have all the confidence in the world, they don't have it all together. Trust me, I am that one person that the whole time I was like, oh, today is not your day. And it's weird because I woke up feeling, you ever had those mornings where you're like, oh, I feel slender, like I don't feel bloated, and then as the day progressed, I feel more and more bloated, and yeah, I don't know. I looked in the mirror and my gut was hanging out, and I'm like, okay girl, you need to get it together and come back to the gym more frequently. That was how I felt about my workout. It was good overall, and I'm glad I did it. I feel so much better now, even though I'm sticky and sweaty, ready to go home. I'm gonna go home and take a shower. We'll first upload the vlog, or get it uploading, and then go take a shower and rest for the rest of the night. I feel so much better, but I'm just turning around and doing it all again tomorrow. So I'm headed to bed. It is almost 11 p.m. Hopefully I can get some sleep tonight and I'm not restless. Typically when I work out late at night, I get restless. And it's funny, when I take a deep breath, my chest hurts. And it happens every single time I work out and take a shower right after. Does that happen to you guys? I don't know. It's like my muscles hurt already or something. I don't know. The shower relaxes everything. You would think that that wouldn't make them hurt as bad until tomorrow, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. We'll see you tomorrow.